no offense, gains for posh people, I think.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Oh yeah,
Lucas,
Lucas.
did you just go, you're the poshest person in the room?
It's for
someone
someone
that, you didn't even go, fuck off. You went, to prove a point there.
Blasphemous. Blasphemy.
Gains for posh people. Just wait a minute there. What was I asking? I was asking for pictures of your feet with slices of cheese.
No, you were asking for pictures of my feet, and I said I'll send you some pictures of my feet with cheese on, and you were like, "What does that mean?" I just sent you some pictures of cheese slices on my feet.
How much was that?
Hey, it was all
50 quid or something.
50 quid. It was all for charity, so you didn't store it.
Pine nuts, basil and parmesan, baby.
How you doing, guys? Welcome to Bongo's Bungalow. It is the official podcast of Bongo's Bingo, where we delve into everything bingo related, telling stories of yesteryear and things that are yet to come. I'm your host, Jonny Bongo, and I'm joined, as always, by the gruesome twosome, Jimmy Sweets.
Hello, sir.
And Slutty Susie, aka Cole.
Pleasure.
We're having a little fizz today. In the Bongos Bingo branded glasses.
Getting heartburn off prosecco.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't really get heartburn anymore though. In general, I used to be.
Oh,
bad.
I used to key in the Rennies, didn't you?
Remember? Yeah, I used to be a renegade master, man.
Yeah,
I used to absolutely chomp them down like Pac-Man.
Yeah.
But I think it was when I stopped smoking ciggies. Is when I got the heartburn. Heartburn used to kill me big time.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever give up the vapes?
I'm gonna try and give up the vapes, especially because I'm on the, you know what I mean, the under the counter ones, the not exactly street legal.
4,000 puff ones.
4,000 puffs with probably that juicy peach with a nice hint of lead in them as well, and mystery things. So.
You'd never catch me on a juicy peach.
I don't know, medical reasons, but I reckon they're not as bad as ciggies. Definitely. I used to have a bad smoker's cough. But that's what I'm up to anyway. Thanks for joining us. Are you okay, Cole? What have you been up to?
Just been snowbombing, haven't we?
Well, in the we're still recording. We're still recording in the past because we've got a week off. We're getting all the records in, so who knows what we've actually been up to. But we can talk a little bit later on, actually, about some snowbombing memories.
Oh, sick!
But we've obviously got your quiz coming up in a little bit. I would say maybe in a minute. But it is an interactive podcast, and we love hearing from you. We love hearing your bingo stories, and we just like when people just get in touch.
Yeah.
Especially if they like go on like Instagram or Facebook or something and get us at Bongo's Bungalow.
We
got Facebook.
Yeah.
We got Facebook.
Yep. We got Facebook.
Sick,
yeah. We got TikTok.
Yep.
Well,
at Bongo's Bungalow.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Snapchat.
We got Snapchat.
Nope.
No
not
Snapchat.
well,
Got OnlyFans?
Nope. Cole used to have OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Did you? What did you see on OnlyFans? Sorry, I need to calm down. What did you used to do on OnlyFans?
Just pictures of me in the dress.
Few
I don't know if what was it? The NHS during COVID, was it?
Yeah. You set up an OnlyFans page.
But then my biggest contributor was Mr. Jonny Bongo himself.
Not
posing as someone else.
Posing as someone else.
Did he know that?
No. So I thought, right,
he was trying to get dick pics,
and I was trying to get pics off him. I think I was posing as some kind of like American
Lord X,
like Lord X, like, and I think the only thing I was trying to get him to, because I was like, if I can get him to send something here, and then I can just be like, boom. But what was I asking? I was asking for pictures of your feet with slices of cheese.
No, you were asking for pictures of my feet, and I said I'll send you some pictures of my feet with cheese on, and you were like, "What does that mean?" I just sent you some pictures of cheese slices on my feet.
How much was that?
Hey, it was all
50 quid or something.
50 quid. It was all for charity, so it was technically given to charity, but I was just trying to get something. But I remember googling terminology because I wanted to really like become the character. I was using all this stuff like, are you a sub or you like, I don't know, can you remember, like I was using these things, like I was like BDSM and typing all these things, and you were going, what is that? And then I think you were googling it today. So
As if things weren't bad.
What we had in COVID, the things we got up to.
As if things weren't bad enough for the NHS, they've got you on OnlyFans.
If you want, there's a little picture of me there.
Oh,
yeah, me OnlyFans pics.
Is it still active?
Nice. It's not active, no. I'll still have the pictures though.
Yeah.
Might have the cheese one.
There was a few black and white ones of you in the shower and stuff.
Yeah. Ooh.
I think you must have made a couple £100, did you?
350.
350.
Mm.
50 of it
Not
was me.
I think about 250 of it was you. No, it wasn't. About 150 was you, I think. No, you kept calling me slut. Send me. Do you remember? You're like saying, send me feet pics, slut.
Oh. I was in character.
I think I was
really
messaging
you,
you like saying this must be you, and you were like, honestly, I swear.
Yeah. He was like, he's saying all this weird stuff to me. Anyway. So yeah, listen, we're gonna get straight into the quiz. You were a pickle last week.
Yep.
Are you in character this week?
We'll see. Yes.
Okay. Should we just get into Jim's quiz?
No spoilers.
If you are new to the Bongos Bungalow podcast, it's Jimmy Sweets' quiz. He does it every Tuesday. It's 5 questions. You can play along at home. You don't know what you're going to get.
It's a bit stupid, isn't it? But
no, it's fun. It's the highlight of my week. So, should we get you producers? Tech Tom, you got all your pens and all? Are we getting all involved?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, prizes! I've got to do prizes, haven't I?
Oh,
You have to, yeah.
Yep. Don't look at that.
No.
Why don't you just turn it upside down?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could probably just put the flap back on.
Put the flap back
Yeah.
on.
There you go.
Nice
Simple as
one.
that. Right. First prize.
You think of a flap?
I've gone
Flap
a bit.
joke.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you, slut? Yeah, slutty Susie. Yeah, you like that.
Turn over, slut.
Do your little turn. Let me see your toes, Susie.
Don't look at me, slut.
Wow.
Anyway, Jim's quiz.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I've gone a bit DIY with the prizes, if that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
So, first prize. Got 6 natural wood curtain pole rings.
Nice.
Which I
Fantastic.
think will be quite nice.
Mm.
And then we've got.
You could turn them into earrings.
Do you want to try it?
No, you'd need to get the screws and stuff, but I could ask Pistol Pete. He's got a drill.
I got a drill, slut.
You want drilled, Susie?
It's 3 prizes altogether. The next one is some nice pruning shears.
Very nice. How much?
169. I think they'd be nice for this time of year if you got green fingers, you're doing gardening.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you
169 for pruning shears.
Yeah.
What? £1.69.
Yeah.
That's an absolute bargain. That.
You could. Yeah. And the last one. I'll be honest with you, I didn't pay for this one. I found it behind my house this morning. But it is a lovely
Let's have a look.
piece of firewood.
Oh
that I
yeah,
found.
nice.
Mm.
So I think that'd be quite good. It
I've
doesn't
got,
even
I've got a log burner. That'll go straight. Let me have a look at it. That's oak.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. It's oak or ash, or birch maybe. I think it's oak.
Okay, so there's your prize.
Weird flex that in it, just naming types of words.
You got wood, slut.
Jesus.
Right, let's hit it, Jim.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Play the jingle.
Jim's quiz is totally
Thank you, Nadine
random.
Right, we're going to start off with a little bit of fun.
Oh.
Okay. So, your rap name is Lil, and the last reason you were in hospital. So mine would be Lil Kidney Stones. What's yours?
Little pneumonia.
Lil Pals.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, it is. It was just one part.
Okay, question number 1. What is the only national flag that does not have red, white, or blue in it?
National, as in
Countries.
so. There's only one flag that doesn't have red, white, or blue in it.
Correct.
Surely not.
Correct.
I've got something down, like, straight away.
Okay.
Oh, shit. No, it's wrong.
Yeah, because then you think of something, and I'm thinking like Sweden, obviously yellow, but then there's blue in it.
Mm.
Right, that's a good question.
Think of
Jim.
something else, and then you think like Australia's got a little bit of white in it.
Right. Yeah, that's a really good question. That's one. Once people know the answer to this, I tell you what, this weekend people will be doing that in the pubs, won't they?
I think so. Yeah.
It's a really good one. Right.
Do we need a little bit of time on this?
Well, we can
We
just.
can always edit it down if
You love saying
you
that.
like. You say I love saying that.
Yeah, you
I
do.
love saying
You want
it.
to edit everything?
And then if you ever listen to them back, I'm like, this doesn't get edited down.
Yeah.
It's just you saying that. and then we're talking about it longer, and people are probably listening, going, "Why don't they just edit this down?"
You know when you did that tadpole joke
Mm-hmm.
a little while ago? That was a really good joke. I thought the wood would get a better reaction. The prize.
It did. He was like, "You like woods?"
Were you laughing?
Yeah, we were laughing.
I was just thinking, like, what's on there?
I'll allow
You brought it in
I'll
here.
allow it. Let's carry on. Have you got an answer for that? Yeah.
Nah.
Okay, we'll carry on anyway. This is a pre-question question.
I got it.
This is a pre-question question.
Okay, I got the flag one.
Can you remember a time where you've done a tactical chunder?
Yes.
Can you elaborate on that?
I think before the birthday shows,
Mm-hmm.
I was ready to go, and I hadn't had much to eat, so I just thought, I'm going to be sick anyway, so tactical.
Okay, cool.
Would have been before the show as well. It's a good tactic.
But it is in British drinking culture, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, like if
tactical
you're
yeah.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're too smashed. Oh, is that
Yeah,
what
you
it's
get it out.
Yeah, if you're too smashed,
Yeah.
you make yourself sick. Yeah, British
I
drinking
mean,
culture.
it only kind of relates to this question, but I just wanted to know your answers to that. Another pre-question question. Is there any alcohol that you can't drink anymore?
Sambuca.
Yeah.
Tequila.
Mine's the Jose Cuervo tequila, the gold
Oh,
one.
just
Gold
any
one, yeah.
tequila, I can't do it.
Any
Black Sambuca.
Black Sambuca.
Yeah.
Jack Daniels.
Oh, really?
Tequila.
Tequila, yeah. What's the question?
Sorry, the question is, what do you think is the most popular alcohol brand in the UK? And I'm going to tell you what that was based on.
Right.
The popularity is the percentage of people who have a positive opinion of an alcohol brand. So I've got 10 here. You can do 3 guesses.
But there's 10, and you have to. Can you explain that again, Jim?
Yeah. So this is a government survey. It's a real survey.
Of which is the most popular alcohol brand?
Yeah. And
Why did you say that bit about positive?
because that's what they based it on.
Oh, so for people that like alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
A fun fact as well. Did you know it is illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland because they have to have companions?
It's actually legal law.
Yep.
And they check on it.
Yeah. Question 3 is how much horsepower does one horse typically have?
What's the guinea pig thing? Just a fact.
Yeah, I was thinking because I like facts, I'm just going to throw a few in every now and again. Is that all right? Or is
Yeah,
that
mate, it's your quiz.
Right.
Right.
Have you got closest will win on that
Okay.
one?
Mm.
Okay. This question number 4. This question is called disrespectful. Disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a cooking question, Cole.
Come on, sign me up.
Fucking
Oh, I
stupid.
love a cooking question.
You're not into this one, are you?
Obviously not.
Right.
You fucking done me.
Name the 3 ingredients in a classic pesto.
Oh, nice.
I think I know this.
There's no way you know this.
There's 100%
There's no
chance
way
that
you
will
know
get
this.
this wrong. You have no idea.
Oh fuck! I forgot one.
If you get this, Cole,
I know it.
£500?
live.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't think he knows it.
I don't think he knows.
I
that.
think I know it.
Right. Okay. Hold on. Let me just kind of work it out in my head. 50 pounds. I'll give you 50 pounds.
If I know them,
If you know, you have to get all 3.
show me the money.
No way. No way, mate.
Yeah.
No way. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 5. Don't know if you remember a little while ago we did something called word sandwich.
Not sure.
So I will just give you an example.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be, I would say rock blank fish, and the linking word they would be rock star fish.
Right.
You got it?
But he's really good at all the word stuff.
Yeah. You're good at cooking though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Thanks.
Circle of life balancing out.
Right. Okay. And do we just say? Right. Yeah. Go.
Okay.
We're writing them down. Sorry.
I've actually got 20 of these. Do you want me to just do a few? Just like 3 or 4?
Yeah.
do
Go.
4.
Quick 5. Quick 5.
Okay. Sugar blank hour. Why am I reading it like that?
That's just the quiz voice. Sugar blank R.
Yep. Cat blank time.
Yeah.
Book blank hole. Night blank sandwich.
Fuck,
No, they
I
are
haven't
hard
got
then.
any.
Are they hard?
I
Yeah.
think so. What was the first one again?
Can't understand.
Go for them all again.
Okay. What answer have you got for the first one?
I haven't got any.
Sugar hour.
Sugar.
Sugar blank hour. Cat blank time. Book blank hole. Night blank sandwich. Let's leave it at that, shall we?
Night blank sandwich.
Okay, should we go for the answers?
Yeah, let's go through the answers.
Fucking hell.
That hard?
Yeah.
It was
I thought-
hard.
I suppose it's easier when you know the answers, isn't it? Okay.
Fucked it.
The answer to question 1. Right. What is the only national flag that does not have red, white, or blue in it?
I haven't got anything.
Oh, I said China.
the whole flag is red. It's
Oh yeah. What was it? Is there only one? Belarus.
No,
it's
it's
got red on.
Jamaica.
Green.
Oh.
Green. Yeah. No, there must be white in that as well. Is there the white
No.
on the? That's a great question.
Yeah, I was hoping that you just wanted
If you're
to say
listening to
Jamaica.
that at home, don't forget that because honestly, that's a good
Quiz
one
question.
to do.
Let's
That's a
pretend,
good one to
let's
do in the
pretend you know
pub.
the answer. What's the answer?
Jamaica.
No, she did it all by herself.
Ah.
Okay, sorry. Okay. You can have. I mean, there's 10 answers to this one, but how many did you write down for the alcohol?
I just wrote one.
I wrote
Just one?
3.
I wrote carling.
Oh, okay. You got 3.
Yeah.
I did say you could write a few down. I don't know if you heard that, but
Okay, Carling, Stella Foster's.
okay. None of them are on there.
What?
Nope.
What did you put down?
Cole, do you have a
Well, I
go?
assumed you meant spirits. So I put Bailey's,
Correct. That's
Silver
top one.
Comfy,
Correct.
and Bacardi.
Correct. Okay. And could you?
Oh,
Right,
so it
that's-
was spirits only.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack Daniels,
That's on there.
Smirnoff,
Yeah.
Gordon's gin,
No.
Beefeater gin,
No.
Bombay
Harrogate
Sapphire.
gin.
Bombay Sapphire. Bombay Sapphire. Any more?
Famous Grouse.
Yep. How are you getting these?
He's an absolute booze hound. Slur.
If you can get the last 2, I will be. That'll blow my mind.
There must be a rum on there.
I done.
Did you do rum?
No, I done like a 90s.
I did.
Who you talking to?
I did. You don't say I done. Do you?
Are you correcting how he's speaking? I know you out. Okay.
Glenfiddich.
What?
Yes.
No, was it?
I did.
Honestly?
I did. I did the 90s prizes recently and put like a booze package in, and I was just looking at booze for like fucking hours, and it was like I seen like the top things. I won't get. I can't think of another one now.
Dom Perignon was in there.
Oh,
And Lambrini.
No Lambrini.
Lambrini
wasn't
goes
in
just
there.
for
It is.
fun.
Look.
Right, all right.
What? You've just written it down.
No, I haven't. Right. Question number 3 was, how much horsepower does one horse typically have?
I said 6.
6.
I bought 100 because it's 100% horse.
24.
So that's
well.
a point for me.
So that's a point for Johnny. Question number 4. So if he gets this right, you're getting 50 quid.
There is no way
There's no way.
that guy knows what's in pesto.
Mhm.
What 3 ingredients? There is no
Yeah.
way. I genuinely.
Well-
You're gonna get. You're not gonna get it. Okay, just
Well-
do your thing.
Well, this Sunday I was watching Sunday Brunch, a little bit hungover.
Oh,
Triple H was on it, and
were they making pesto?
Mhm.
Yeah, but you didn't remember it. You didn't store it.
pine nuts, basil, and parmesan, baby.
That's incredible.
Thank you. It's time to play the game.
He absolutely smashed it.
I can't believe that.
And if you were going to add another ingredient, what would you add?
A little bit of oil, olive oil, maybe.
Yeah.
A little bit of oil.
Do you know what? Hold on a wee minute. I think pesto. Can you get the ingredients of pesto? up there?
here he is.
I don't know if it necessarily needs to have parmesan in it.
If you doubt,
I think it's just olive oil. Hold on. I think it's just olive oil, basil, and pine nuts.
Yeah, but what I've got written down here is what he said, though. And
What?
the quizmasters.
There's a got.
So it typically consists of fresh basil, garlic, pine nuts, extra virgin olive oil, parmesan cheese.
Yeah,
and
fair
salt.
enough. Fair enough. Listen,
Wow.
well done, mate.
Nice on that.
Well done. I tell you what,
Now, if you watch my socials in the week, I will actually be making a nice place.
if you don't do that, for the amount of shit that you used to give me and when I used to do cooking videos in lockdown, it used to be like boring. You know the way Cole has a thing where he can cut you deep. That's like one of his
he
traits.
can cut you.
Like he can
Ruthless,
cut you
some might call me.
You're absolutely ruthless. Sometimes you can just do
can.
something and go, "What do you think of that?" And he'll be like, "Shite, it's boring. No one's arsed." And then you're like,
Yeah, and that's I'm really worried about the next bit after the quiz that he's going to do that,
but
it's okay.
if you need to make a pesto video on your
I
TikTok,
have to now.
Sick.
Sapo.
Okay, moving on to the
Well
word
done.
sandwiches. I think the first one was sugar blank rush, was it?
No,
Like hour.
Rush was the answer.
Rush is the answer.
Sorry, yeah, sugar rush and rush hour.
No, I didn't get it. Did you get that?
I
Cole?
got that one. I think that's the last one I've got done.
Okay, and then we've got cat blank time.
I wrote nap.
Correct.
Oh, show.
Point to Johnny.
Thank you.
Book blank hole.
I wrote end.
Worm.
worm.
It is
Oh.
worm.
I wrote end.
End hole.
Yeah, bookend, end hole. Yeah, like get out my end hole. No.
Okay. Night blank sandwich.
Club.
Correct. Nightclub
Club
club sandwich.
Do you know the 3 ingredients in a club sandwich? Cole?
Chicken, bacon, cheese,
Probably.
mayo.
Michelle Rouge Jr. over there, man.
Was there another one?
No, that was the last one.
Oh, it's the last one. Okay. All right. Tot up your scores then.
There we go. They're on the wall. Another win for Cole. Well done, Cole.
Well, to be fair, you didn't say your answers for number 4. Did you get that?
You didn't get. I think.
I got it.
Oh yeah. So you would have got a point there. Is that? Oh, you still lost.
For pesto.
For
Yeah,
pesto, yeah.
I knew you
Oh.
had that.
You got 8 points, Cole. That's amazing.
It's right, nice
My
one.
quizzes.
Well done, mate. You're really good at the quizzes, and
Cheers,
the prizes are over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I only done it for the prizes, to be fair.
Well done, mate. Right. Oh God, this.
Good quiz, Jim. Why have you got something at the end here? You're a bit nervous about?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to shoot you down.
That's a little treat or something. Do you know what's going? What are you gonna do?
Okay. It's time to close them eyes.
Oh, here we go. What?
Eyes, please.
They are closed.
Keep them closed. Okay.
For for any audio listeners, get on YouTube. Jim is now a German Shepherd. What do you want to do now? What do you want to do now? Do you want me to ask you something?
No, I've got. Can you hear me in there?
Yeah.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Can you? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
hear me on there, Tom?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got a poem,
Yeah.
but after I say each line of the, this is so hot. After I say each line of the poem,
Uh-huh.
I want you to go da 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 da.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Mhm.
Ready? You both have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
I like squirrels.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I like squirrels. Fluffy little face and taste like candy.
Da-da-da-da-da.
If I see one in the street, you know I'll taste its meat. Mashed, poached, blanched, boiled, steamed, air fried. These are the ways I cook its feet.
Da-da-da-da-da.
99 problems and a squirrel ain't one. Add a little pinch of turmeric, guaranteed to make it sick. The end. Did you know since I've been sitting here, I've aged 3 months in dog years? Listen, I'm going to have to go because my owner's coming back.
That's Jim's quiz. Hey, Jim. That was absolutely great, Jim.
Why asking me?
You only 80.
That's class. That's a good bingo prize. That. Oh,
good head, isn't it?
yeah, it's fantastic.
Good strong head.
Listen, we're going to take a wee break now, and when we get back, we're going to get into some bingo chat about the adventures of snowbombing. We've also got some Blame It on the Bongo story. But Jim, that was fantastic, man. Honestly, you make my week. I absolutely love it. Welcome back to Bongo's Bungalow. That was an unbelievable Jim's quiz. Can you turn that dog face away there? That's actually freaking me out a little bit. Control your dog. We're just back from snowbombing. Technically, we are trying to get these podcast records in because we've been away. You know, when you take a week off, but you want to make sure that the episodes are still going out. That's really important, producer Lucas, isn't it? You don't want to miss an episode for the Barmy Army, like.
Yeah.
But this has been our 7th time in snowbombing, and if anyone's not familiar with it, it is a ski festival in Austria. We don't ski.
It's the best week in the world.
But it is literally one of the highlights of the Bongos bingo calendar for us. We've been so lucky to do it over the years, and then I've said before, you know, over the years we've gone up the lineup. I think we've become a bit of a staple in the lineup. Like, we're always so lucky to get invited back, and then also do more shows, do really big shows, do the main stage.
Yeah.
The first ones that we ever did, I think it would have been probably the first festival experience we did with Bongos Bingo, and it was also the heaviest because it's in Austria and they do this kind of road trip thing. Like,
it's 100 cars all travel.
100 cars, a bit like a gumball rally, and 100 cars will drive from Dover to Austria with a stopover, and then we used to do, I think, did we do 3 road trips? You did 2, Jim, did you?
Yep. Yes, we've done 3, yeah.
So it was, the first one was you, me and Slutty Sue, and then 2 with Jimmy Sweets.
Yeah.
They're just relentless.
I love them.
I could never ever get in that van again.
Never
and do
again.
100.
No.
How many miles?
Thousands,
is it like 1,000 miles?
1,000 miles, yeah.
With Dozzy, I think Dozzy Day drove us for all of them, really.
Yeah.
I think he was probably the only one that had the, for someone that's ex-army, worked at the YMCA, he was the only one to have the mental stronghold to be driving us in the back with 24 bottles of Buckfast. Like, I've had 3 panic attacks in my whole life, and all of them have been
in the van.
In that van.
Yeah.
The first year, do you remember? Like,
when you were having a panic attack?
Yeah.
And you were like saying you wanted to like go to the hospital, and we were like, fucking grow up. Like, you know, you've got a hangover. And you'd gone to sleep on the floor, and I was playing Football Manager. I was like Glentoran, which is like Johnny's hometown club, and their rivals at Linfield. I was playing as them. I'd playing for hours just drinking Buckfast, and he was asleep, and he woke up. I took a call while we were gone, while he was asleep, like saying someone who was meant to be doing like a bit of a DJ set on a stop off just before we got into the town in Austria had been pulled over by the police, and they'd rang me to see if Jonny would like do a set. And obviously I knew he was in no state to do it, but I was like, yeah, fuck it, we'll do it. And then he woke up, and I was like, oh, do you want the good news or the bad news? And he was like, bad news. I was like, well, we've got to stop and do a set in like 2 hours. And he was like, what the fuck, like proper freaking out. He went, what's the good news? And I was like, I've just beat the Shy 3-0 at Windsor Park.
That was the rival team.
But he was in a bad way, like.
I think we just drank that much Buckfast, and there's so much caffeine in it, and then obviously I couldn't sleep, so I was panicking that I was going to die, and obviously Louise was pregnant at the time, so I remember being in the van being like, I'm not going to see my firstborn being born, like I'm not, and like I was in a bad way. And to be fair, when you're in those moments, Cole is also bad, but he is also good. Do you know what I mean? Because he doesn't talk you off the wall. He literally goes, grow up, just and Dawes was going, just go to sleep, and I was going, if I close my eyes, I won't wake up. And he was just going, just go to sleep. And then literally when I woke up and he told me that Glentoran had beaten Linfield 3-0 at Windsor Park in Football Manager, I was like, let's have it. But it's just so heavy, but it is so much fun. Like, we've had an absolute ball, and you stay in the town in Meyerhofen.
It's lovely, isn't it, there?
It's a lovely little town, going up the slopes, and like one of the agreements is we don't ski. I think, no offense, skiing's for posh people, I think.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Oh yeah,
Lucas, did you just go, you're the poshest person in the room?
It's for someone
that,
like
you didn't even go fuck off, you went to prove a point there.
Blasphemous. Blasphemy.
Skiing's for posh people. Just wait a minute there. So it is. So to be fair, technical Tom's you've been to about 4 of them, Tom. You snowboard, but the rules are if you're coming with the bingo crew, no one's skiing.
No.
I like when we get our lift passes from like the little kiosk. And there's always 6 of us that go, and on the first day we'll get you can go up the mountain on a walking pass, and I think maybe people will either do that if they've maybe got an injury or they want to do a bit of like get some photos of the views. But I'll go when I turn up and go, can we please get 6 tickets for 5 days for 6 people for just walking? And the woman's going, yeah, sorry, no ski? And we're like, no, we just want to go up the mountain. It just baffles them every time.
Everyone's in full ski gear, and we're just like in shorts and
tracksuits on. You gotta get up the mountain. But
did you? I remember a story where you were at the top of the slope, and then you rang your mum because you were crying or something.
Oh, that wasn't snowbombing.
No, that wasn't snowbombing because
that's out of order, actually, Jim.
Thanks for bringing that. Thanks for bringing that up. No, what that was Louise had went skiing with school. I think if you've gone skiing when you're younger, did you ever do it?
No.
No. Sorry, Lucas. The professor never took you skiing with the boys.
Couldn't even afford bread.
I'd never been skiing, and we went to another festival. Louise had gone with school, so we went. This is like maybe 12 years ago. I think it was called Snowbox in France. So I went and did a few lessons at Chill Factor, you know, the indoor ski slope thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll give it a go, and it was just horrible. It's just, I think when you're a little bit older and you're doing something that's like, I don't know, extreme sports or something, you just can't get into it. You're too panicking about dying.
Yeah, you need that coordination from when you're young growing up.
Yeah, and just like that. So I did the thing. I did the 2 days like ski lessons in Manchester, and then when we went out there, to be fair, they were bad. The people I was with were bad form for taking me out on the first day because we arrived at night, and then the next morning there was snow blindness, like a fog. So on the ski lift going up, I couldn't see. You couldn't even see the lift in front of you. I'd never been to a ski resort before, so I'm thinking, I don't know what it is. In my head, I'm thinking there's a cliff there. There's a cliff there. Like, and when I got off the ski lift, you don't like get off. It literally puts you down. Like you have to almost ski down off the lift. And I stacked it and was on the floor, and like everyone was going, just get up. I couldn't get up, the big stupid skis on my feet. I just again absolutely saw my arse and freaked out and tried to go. I was like, no, I've had enough, get me back down. So I tried to get back on the lift, and the guy was going, no, you can't get back on the lift yet. So
where was he from?
Let me just work it out. You can't get back on the lift. I think it was Albanian, and he made me go down on another lift that took me 2 hours out of the ski resort. I had to walk back to our accommodation with all the gear for 2 miles, and yeah, I did. I'll happily say I got the first port of call was I got into the room, I cried my eyes out, and I phoned my mum, and I said I don't want to be here.
That was the reason. That's the reason why we're not allowed to ski at Snowbombing.
Oh, is it?
No,
I think underlying.
No. To be fair, the next day, at about 7 or 8 in the morning, Keelan, who we were with, because I'd had such a bad time, and then that night everyone had gone skiing, and I just went out on the booze and on my own, and just like I was like, I'm not staying here. The next day, Keelan woke me up. He came into my room and was like, look, come on, I'll take you up the slopes. And it was a beautiful day, and he was like, see that bit up there where I thought was all cliff edges and rocks? It was like a little baby slope. He was like, that's where we were yesterday. And I was like, oh right, okay. So he took me down a few slopes, and I could do it, but you've just got that sense of fear. It was like I could do it, but it was like, this isn't fun. And it's like big heavy boots on and stuff.
Yeah, it's not fun, is it? It's just weird.
It's not fun. Like, what would you rather do? Traipse up a mountain wearing big robot boots, or just sit up in the bar and drink Aperol spritz and schnapps?
That's the way I see it, to be fair. Like, I've never even tried skiing, but like, even just the thought of it's like, yeah, you can spend a few hours doing that, or like there's just a big boozer there. Just go to the boozer, innit?
Yeah, because the atmosphere's good. Everyone is. Yeah. I suppose it'd be good if you've done it younger and you know how to do it. But
there's other stuff to do there, don't they?
Yeah.
They're in like saunas, jacuzzis, all kinds of mad stuff.
Hey, are we gonna go in that?
Naked jacuzzi.
We've never gone in the naked sauna. Have you got the? I was gonna say, have you got the bollocks to go naked in front of it?
I know you've got the
foreskin. He does. If anyone, well, it's super extra long.
Could do dick karaoke, couldn't he?
Yeah. No, the Austrian saunas. We've never had the bottle to go in. The Austrian
Why do
saunas.
you have
It's always locked, isn't it?
What?
I think it opens later in the day. We always go early.
Did you see
for
us coming and go, these boys with the big balls on coming in here?
Yeah. I think it's a thing in Austria. You get naked and stuff in the sauna, but
You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it.
But no, it's good. It's wild, and everyone loves the bingo there at it. Especially
It's
when
class.
when we give away the inflatable suits and you see people like
Skiing in them.
You're like,
Yeah.
I can hardly even stand in skis, and there's like a fucking giant Pikachu going down the mountain.
Oh yeah, we must have a clip of that.
Clip of a Pikachu.
Going down the mountain, we must have that, have we?
Yeah, there you
But
go.
on the skis, or when
There
I
you
went
go.
rolling down it,
No, he went rolling down it.
I was absolutely smashed on one of the shows. Went rolling down the hill in a Pikachu's costume. Everyone was kind of cheering at the top of the hill, and someone would like kind of come over. And I couldn't get out of the suit. I couldn't get up, and I thought she'd come to help me, and she just hit me with a stick. I was like, "Is this for skiers?" Just
Oh
skied
yeah,
off.
she wasn't someone part of the festival. She was
Yeah.
some Austrian lady, and you
Yeah.
were disrespecting the slopes.
Just
I remember
the
someone
slopes.
kicked the space hopper. We were doing a show up the mountain. Someone won a space hopper and then kicked it off like the side of the venue, and it started rolling down. And I had it in my head it was going to be one of these like avalanche, like the space hopper would end up rolling and gathering snow, and it would become like an avalanche. But do you remember some guy, like some like proper cool
The
dude?
ski lift like kind of went over the venue, didn't it?
The ski lift went over the venue, and I remember some guy was like, "Don't worry, I'll get it." Albanian guy as well, and he went down on the snowboard, and he just sort of disappeared, and then he came back up on the ski lift holding it. What a legend! Class. So yeah, snowbombing.
It's unbelievable.
Wow.
It's unbelievable, and I would highly recommend anyone to go.
Yeah.
Next year.
I don't know. I don't know how you get through like 5 hours on stage though. Just don't.
That's the first show we do. We do a Monday night. We've had the same set there.
I've done it.
But there's not. Yeah, twice. Oh, you walked off on one actually.
Yeah, you
did,
walked
yeah,
off on
yeah.
one, didn't you?
Yeah.
But,
You had
um,
a cob on.
It's we're the only like act on at that time, aren't we? On the Monday night, like the festival kind of really gets going on the Tuesday. So we're like, for the people who've come early, we are the only act on that night during those times. So people turn up to our show, but like everyone in the festival just comes to see us. There's been like, remember it was like a 1 in 1 out
Yeah.
on the door. Like people were queuing outside for like 2 hours.
There was people queuing, and I was like literally on stage. I remember shouting out to them, going, "Listen, you've no chance. No one's leaving. No one's
Yeah.
fucking leaving." But yeah, they're wild.
How do you get through 5 hours? Like, what do you do for 5 hours? I mean, I know I was there, but I can't remember it.
It does fly by, doesn't it? But it's also hard. I don't think we've ever done.
We don't remember it.
The
The end
Monday,
of it,
the
do we?
Monday night's like a different bingo set. It's like we play like one line bingo. It's everyone standing up. Then we do like a DJ set and
And
just
it's
like
just tunes. Yeah.
it's just carnage.
What's the time? Thing's the heaviest. What's the time?
Yeah. When Tech Tom's
yeah.
over. What time are we on? 4 hours left. 3
Yeah.
hours left. What's
Well, I remember like it must have only been like last year, the year before. We felt like we'd been on stage for fucking ages, and I was absolutely smashed. And I was like, "Oh, must be time to go." And he was literally like, "You've been on stage for an hour." And I was like, "Jesus!" Like 4 hours to go. I was like, "Oh my god!"
yeah, it's heavy. And then the funny thing is, I think with snowbombing, it's like they won't like. We're like, "Oh, we're doing 3 shows now, but can we do a shorter set on the Monday?"
Yeah.
Like, that's a sticking point. They're like, "No, that's
I
just."
think they know how much it goes off, kind of thing. Like,
Yeah,
like as you said, like it's become a staple of the festival. Everyone's like, on the Monday night, you go to the funhouse for Bongos Bingo.
Oh, I wish we could send someone out to film the whole thing, like the producers or something.
next year maybe.
No, he'd
They'd
spend
be
the
on
whole
the
time skiing.
Yeah. Producer Lucas. Sorry,
Sliding down the slopes with a fucking Lucasade bottle up his ass, probably.
Keep
Right.
that in.
Listen. So yeah, I'm excited for. We've already had a good time. I'm speaking in the future. I'm
Okay.
sure we've had an absolute belter.
Yeah,
Snowbombing.
definitely.
It's going to be very awkward if we haven't. and on our next record after snowbombing, we've got battered eyelids and
We got like sent home earlier, so
like, snowbombing was good. Right, blame it on the bongos. It is interactive, and thank you for sending stuff in. We love hearing your stories, and we've got some here in the mail sack. This one is from Danielle. Hey Bongos boys, we scored an Ian Beale cutout.
Ooh.
Yep, the EastEnders legend himself, and he hitched a ride back to Oxford on the bus with us. Total VIP at the after party too. Some mates popped by as well, and well, Ian ended up covered in dicks. It's just always going.
Always.
You start reading it out of the mail sack, and next minute,
Bang.
bang, dicks. The Sharpies were flowing, so it was
you were drawing dicks.
drawing dicks. Okay. and this was so much chaos. My husband called it a night, but when I woke up with Ian Bale propped up in the bed next to him like some soap opera threesome. Sadly, Ian didn't survive the shenanigans. He got smashed to bits and had to be chucked in the
Was
bin.
that in bed in the morning?
Yeah, what happened there? The bin man whisked him away, and now he's living his best afterlife in some rubbish dump. R.I.P. Ian. Love Danielle.
That was a good story. I like that.
So they have had some kind of action with Ian
I think
Bale?
she's woke up and seen all dicks and just gone fucking wild.
Fuck's sake.
Do you want to read one from Kelly Doyle there, Jim?
Yeah. Oh, okay. This is the last one, apparently.
Right, go on. There's the last one from Kelly Doyle.
He's upset about the Luke Say joke. But, he's quitting. Hey Bongos boys. Way back when Bongos was just kicking off, me and my partner had one of our first dates there, and what a night. Five was playing, my fave school days band, and we were screaming our heads off. The highlight, we won a massive garden gnome. We took that bad boy bar hopping with us everywhere we went. He rolled up too. He's been chilling in our garden ever since, a boss little memory of that night. Our daughter even gave him a name. She bawled her eyes out when we went on holiday and couldn't bring him along. Kissed him goodbye and sprinted to hug him when we got back. Bongos, you've got a loyal fan for life. Oh, thanks, Kelly.
That's proper really early days, that.
That was a good prize back in the day.
I think the gnome preceded the Hoover. I think the gnome
Oh, yeah,
was
yeah.
well before that. Do you remember the gnome?
Oh, because I think you played the same tune for it.
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the classical Fortuna. There were
Fortuna.
big giant porcelain gnomes that we seen in Asda, I think, or
I think you already had them when I started, but
B&Q. If you Lucas, if you speak to Lawton, he loved that gnome, because the gnome kind of looked like Sweaty Betty. Some of them they had like you could get a family of them,
hair.
so they had like a curly hair and glasses. That was a class prize. Although I remember one show I used to do like a thing. I'd be like, oh, it's the garden gnome. And then I think I used to say it was maybe filled with cocaine or
MDMA, you said,
or
yeah.
something, just like as a joke. Like it's been like, because it kind of looked like something that would be used for drug smuggling,
Right.
like something you'd see on TV, like 44 million pounds of heroin has been smuggled in, and garden gnomes. It kind of had that
And
thing
nothing
about
to
it.
declare.
And then and some guy, just because it said it's filled with cocaine, and the guy that won it just got up on stage, fucking smashed it on the stage, and then was kicking off at me going, "Where's the coke, lad?" And I was like, "It's just a joke, lad."
Jeez, would you ever give them away again?
Would we ever give it a game? Well, we stopped giving them away because we couldn't get them anymore.
Yeah,
Like-
it was as did they had them.
That was the old days of literally going around every, and then we'd be literally phoning Asda's going, "Got any gnomes in?" Not you again. Yeah.
Cold turkey for the numbers.
Surely you
lad.
could get hold of it. So would you not want to give it away?
If we could get them back, I'd bring those gnomes
They were
back.
good, like.
And then again, like you could use them, like the Hoover. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
something
Yeah,
you put in
something
your
you could
garden.
use.
They were about 2 foot tall, weren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we should give them
I'll
away
have a look
again.
and see if we can get them. Like,
What do you think, Lucas?
To get gnomes. Yeah.
yeah,
Did you like the gnomes?
Good class, yeah.
yeah, they were good.
Gnomes. Nice.
Mm.
But listen, thanks for joining us, and thanks for getting in touch. And if you do get a chance, tell your mates about the Bongos Bungalow. Let them tune in and give us a little 5-star review on Apple Podcasts.
Any
Yeah.
baby left? Any baby
And
left, Jim?
Spotify.
Any got any baby
on
left?
Spotify.
Yeah, man.
whatever,
Swig
anybody-
it. Down in one.
What, down in one? I've got
Cheers, guys.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
here's to a good week. Thanks for joining us,
Do you want a
and
bit of
we'll be
mine?
back. No, I'm okay. We'll be. I'm fine. All right. We'll be back next week. Love yous. Up the bingo. Party on, mate.
Goodbye, slut.